I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no hoe. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no killer, but don't push me, fingers itching on that pole.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Gabe Wright. I'm back here with another video, and we gotta talk about some today, guys. We had to talk about some things. Gabe Wright cut one day after cheap shot on Drake. Now, I don't know how I missed this yesterday. I made a video yesterday, and I have no clue how I missed this. I knew it was a whole bunch of fights, but I didn't know exactly the details. So I'm about to tell y'all some details now. People are saying it's a cheap shot. People that was there saying he sucker punched King Drake while King Drake didn't have a helmet on. I practiced. Now, I understand our defense got beat up, and y'all know me. If you know me, you know I'm all about the physicality. I'm all about fighting. Listen, I love when the Dolphins fight other teams. I love it. I know everybody else is like, oh, that shit is bad. Oh my God, we're so unprofessional. I love it. No, I only love it when we getting beat though. When we get our heads beat at shit, we gotta win at something. Okay, that's how I look at it. We gotta win at something. So if the Dolphins start fighting when we losing, I love it. But anyways, that's other teams, not our own damn team. And I'm gonna get to the Devante Parker injury in a second. But listen, he come up behind our best player as a fifth string defensive tackle and sucker punch him. Now, I try to see everything from all perspectives, so I don't know what occurred before then, okay? All the things that occurred before then. I know the defense was mad because they played terrible, on Buccaneers, and I know Matt Burke is being very, very hard on them. But listen, now when I try to see everything from all perspectives, I look at what could have made Gabe Wright do this. And the only thing that's even logical is that King Drake hit him first. Now, I don't know which way King Drake hit him, maybe disrespected him, I don't know. But I would never tell a man not to hit another man, you know, if that man hit him first. All right? That just goes against everything that I believe in, you know? If somebody put their hands on you, you probably gotta put their hands, you probably gotta hit him back or call the police. But me personally, I'll probably just go hit him back, all right? Now this is on a football field, things are different because you're at work. This is your job, that's how you take care of your family. So you gotta know what situations you can hit somebody back in, but that's the only situation where I can say, you know what, it's kind of, I understand where he's coming from, okay? With that being said, the motherfucker still need to be cut. You can't hit the best player on the team. What's wrong with you? That's who we need. You gonna hit one of the few bright spots. If you gonna hit anybody, hit Devante Parker. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Love you, Devante Parker. Listen, if you gonna hit somebody, like you can't be the bottom fighting for your NFL life and just turn around and swing on the starting running back on our best player on the team. You fighting for your NFL life. That's just not a good fucking deal. Like, people are so stupid. People are so stupid though. Like I'm all for hitting somebody back if they hit me first, and I'm not even saying King Drake hit him first. I don't know the situation, but even if King Drake did hit him first, if somebody hit me while I'm at work and I know this is my last opportunity to work, I'm not gonna hit him at work. Goddamn. Like I'm not that stupid. And then like a regular ass hit, like you actually punched him in the face as a fifth stringer. When I heard this morning, y'all, I was so mad. I was like, are you kidding me? You gonna hit the only good on the team? Nah, he's not the only good person. But the rising star of the team, you gonna hit him. Yeah, you had to get cut. Now, like I said, I'm all for competitive nature. I'm all for the, you know what I'm saying, the fight, and I love it. But you had to get cut. Simply put, you had to get cut. I hope he finds another team. It's gonna be tough for him to find another team now. I mean, how you throw everything? Well, I just thought about it. You know, at the beginning of this video, I said, oh, I would never tell the man not to hit another man. Oh, all that what I said at the beginning. Okay, why would you hit another man at work when you at the bottom when you at the bottom of the totem pole, right? You barely gonna make the route. You probably not gonna make the route, so you gonna hit another man. Or maybe you just knew you wasn't gonna make it, so you said fuck it. But you gonna hit another man, and that man just happens to be our best player starting running back.
This boy, a motherfucking dummy.
As far as just like proving a point though to other players that, oh, we have a zero tolerance for fighting. If you fight, you get cut. Negative. I don't believe that personally. I do believe, you know, we're gonna be strict on that type of stuff, but it ain't like, oh, if you fight, you gonna get cut. Because let's be honest with who Gabe Wright was, okay? Gabe Wright's not Kenny Steele. Gabe Wright's not Ndamukong Suh. Gabe Wright's not Kenyan Drake. Gabe Wright is not an elite player. He's not a good player. So, you know, for to cut him, he would probably gonna get cut anyway. So, you know, he just went on vacation early, okay? If it's a great player and they start fighting, or a good player, if Kenyan Drake punched Gabe Wright in the back of the head, I don't think we're cutting. You know what I'm saying? It's just the caliber of players, okay? The truth be told, some players can just get away with things that other players can't. That's like, that's just being honest. Like for instance, Kaepernick kneels. Kaepernick's not in the league no more, but Kaepernick wasn't that great. LaShawn McCoy done f***ing stretched during the national anthem. Bruh. Not even kneel. LaShawn McCoy has literally stretched on the ground, sitting down during the national anthem, and still has a team. It's just because you're a caliber of a player, you can do certain things that certain people just can't do. Oh, and another thing that a lot of people wanted me to comment on, but I already commented on like a video two days ago about the Blindsiding situation. I didn't know people thought that was such a big deal. I didn't think that was a big deal because I played football and I got way worse probably said to me. Okay, when I played football, like the first day I ever played football, it was in 6th grade, and I was 7th grade. I started playing football in 7th grade, and the coach yelled at me the first day, like cussed me out. And I went to car, I said, Mom, I'm not going back. And she made me go back. She was like, that's what football coaches do. They yell at you. You know what I'm saying? I know Ryan Tannehill's not the coach, but him being a veteran on that team and Kalen Ballage being a rookie, that's how I look at it. Like, that's his, you know what I'm saying? That's his veteran. So, you know what I'm saying? Me playing football, I done got yelled at and cussed out several times in my years of playing football. So I didn't really look at it as that big of a deal as maybe some of you guys looked at it as. But yeah, I had to address that because I know a lot of you people was like, what do you think about Ryan Tannehill cussing out Ballage? He's a rookie, you know what I'm saying? He didn't cuss out Frank Gore. He know who to cuss out and who not to cuss out, okay? So, you know, he's straight. It's good. Now, let's get to the others end of the spectrum, the other news, the bad news. You know, that was kind of lighthearted news. This is like, you know, bad news. Devante Parker did suffer a broken finger as well, and he will be out for probably the rest of the preseason, as well as he could miss week 1. Now, you know, unfortunately, this become all too true with Devante Parker. He stayed getting hurt. He got it caught in Xavier Howard's shoulder pad. You know what I'm saying? And this is a situation where it's like, bro, not this again. Like, you know what I'm saying? First of all, we're already fighting, punching our all-star players. Now Devante Parker's getting hurt. We almost made it through training camp with nothing like this going on. We almost made it through a perfect training camp. And when I say perfect, I don't mean all the players played well, but I mean everybody stayed healthy. And I mean, and there was no drama. But now, all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, Gabe Wright out here punching this like he in an MMA, and Devante Parker has a broken figure. So that is unfortunate. At this point, man, listen. Devante Parker, he just got to get right when he get in the game. I don't want to say nothing bad. It's not his fault he's hurt, I guess. But every goddamn year, oh my God. I mean, it's going to give some other receivers opportunities, though. And honestly, we're going to be able to see, you know, even if he does miss week 1, we're going to be able to see, I mean, we're going to be able to see, like, another receiver in that starting lineup. And I don't know who's going to take his spot quite yet. Maybe Jakeem Grant. Maybe Albert Wilson. Most likely Albert Wilson. And if Devante Parker does perhaps miss week 1, and say we go and win and our second receiver looks good, Devante Parker might not even get his job back, to be honest with you. At this point, what he's been doing, he might just get traded. We already need to trade. Like, he might just get traded like week 3 or something. Because it's just, like, I have hope for Devante Parker still as a fan, but it's just not looking too well. It's just not looking too. He broke his middle finger. Adam Gase said he can't even catch the ball right now if he wanted to. I'm not saying he needs to fight through it, even though, you know, I'm just saying, like, some people, you know, it just can't catch a break. I don't know if I should blame Devante Parker for the fact that he's probably gonna be a bust, but you know, he kind of can't catch a break. And by the way, when I said training camp with no injuries, because I know people like to correct everything I say in the comment section, they be like, oh no, you're wrong. Actually, I said 4 Dickie injury, and actually Jake Brenda, I'm talking about starters. I don't know I said that, but I'm talking about starters. But anyways, guys, that was the last day of training camp today. That was the last day of training camp today. Let's see what happens now. The game is on Friday. I'm so happy training camp's over. We still survived training camp with pretty much, you know, a positive, you know, outlook on everything. By this time last year, I'm pretty sure we had like Jay Cutler at quarterback, Ryan Taylor was hurt. Like it was bad this time last year. So for this time this year, it's pretty good. We're in a good situation. I love the situation we're in. We just gotta, you know, we got most of our, you know, people, and we gotta go out there and we gotta fight. All right. Carolina Panthers on Friday. Let me know what you guys want to see in any other videos, because, you know, it's no more training camp videos. So let me know what you guys want to see in a video before the Panthers. Like, comment, and subscribe. Roll to 6K still on the way. It's your boy K flexing. I'm out.
I remember I wanted for the quit so many times, but I knew this moment would come. Now it's my time. I gotta make up for all them nights that my mama cried. I'm going in, I'm putting.
I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no hoe. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no killer, but don't push me.